Hello, my name is Simon. I'm a cybersecurity engineer and active cybersecurity practitioner. I also do a lot of research when it comes to cybersecurity and network-related topics. I do write blogs about cybersecurity and more so Linux configuration. So our class of today is basically the introduction to Kali Linux. And what we are doing today is quite an unusual thing, but it's something you'll be doing. Most of the times you'll be interacting with your Linux operating systems, and in this specific video, we are looking at Kali Linux, one that is good for cybersecurity and most preferred. So what we are doing, I'm opening up a terminal, and today our class will purely be the terminal. And what about the terminal? The terminal is where you will be doing more 90 of your operations unless you will be having tools, but most of those tools will be encoded onto the terminals and most of the commands will be giving them via the terminal. So today I want us to do a beginner class to begin at Kali Linux, and I think it will be an interesting class. So the first time I had this class, I took a 57 minutes video on YouTube. It was in 2022 and I found it quite helpful. So we begin with our commands, and our commands today I've written them down, but I will be explaining them. And these are the basic beginner commands. M to CMD. So we begin. Now this is our terminal, and it's a shell. Actually, it's called the terminal, but the right way to call whatever interface you're seeing here is the name is the shell. So this is our shell today. Let me show you how powerful or how creative it is. So who are we? Anyway, who knows? Who am who who am who am I? Oh, who am I? Church boy. Oh, so is the username. So I can the system knows who am I by giving me the username. So yeah, probably this is the first command. So the system knows you. Then okay, where is I'm looking for videos. Where is videos? Videos is in videos. Wow. So I'm trying to find this folder, or if it's a saved folder, it will tell us. So videos is in videos, yeah. So let me do this. Locate videos then. Now, wow. Now we have been given these are locations to videos. There are several. There are several locations to where we can find the word videos. We've not specified if it's a folder, a file, or any other thing. We've just told our system, locate videos. Wow, and our system is giving us videos. But videos exists as a directory in here. Let me show you. So directories here, we call them folders, but they are directories. So you can see at our directory list, we have videos. We have videos. Oh, now we have a folder called videos. Let us do something unique. So let's change from home, wherever you're accessing our system is from home. Yeah, or if it were on Windows, it's the C. So we want to find the videos, so space. And we type videos is a directory, so it begins with a capital letter, so videos, and just tap on the tab button and it completes. Wow, then we are in videos. So what are the files on our videos folder or directory? Because cd is a command that allows us to navigate through or traverse directories. And there's a unique thing about traversing through the directories. So there's a root. Under the root, we have several directories. And while I'm in videos from home, I cannot move directly to any other directory. You see here, I have several directories. So I cannot just move from CD, then I tell it CD to any directory. These directories have a path. And for you to move from videos to downloads, you need to go back home and find a route to downloads. And wow, so we want to see what is in the directory videos. So ls, we need to list. So what are we doing with listing? We just type the ls command. So this ls command is under the videos. And wow, we can see what we are having in the videos. Oh, so How do we access this video? Shall we? Okay, open. Then I'll just take our 2025. I'll press tab 0. I'll use the 04. Then tab upward. I'll use tab. Oh, there are several. I'll say 13. These are those containing 13. No. So I'll open. Wow. And now it opens the video player. But today we are not interested in the video player. So, what do? We want to go back and check other directories. So we first used cd change directory to move from home to videos, and to go back so that we can access any other directory. What do? We put cd, use space, so that cd is change directory, use space and give two full stops without giving a space. So 1, 2, wow, then we are back to home. As simple as that. Now, assuming we have a file and we want to copy it from one location to another. So we've located the file, we move to the directory, and we want to copy or move that video from one file to another. We use the cp command. Cp is copy and mv is move. But now you know cp is move and we want to know more about her. So how do I arrange so that I can move from one directory to another? Oh, you just type cp, then you type man. Okay, cp man is a command that gives us the manual, but another option you can use cp help. I know that the command is not working. I've not structured it well. Yeah, you can see it guides you on what you should be doing. And let's type man cp. Now you see your man has given us a manual on using cp, right? Control. Okay. You just press H or Q for to quit. So it's just a minute. Not to go into much. Just go back home, reopen the terminal, and we continue with the various commands we are trying to see today. So right now, if I open it here, you can know it's on a home directory. But let's say I come to the screen, I right click, then I open the terminal here. And whilst I open the terminal here, maybe I don't know where I am, and probably I haven't seen the desktop part. I'm still a new person to using this to Kali Linux, so I'm still not sure about most things I'm doing. So what happens? Let me just plug in my charger. Yeah, we are good to go. I just write pwd. So pwd tells us where we are, and you can see this root. This home, touchboard, then desktop. So this is where we are. We've known the current directory we are in, and the movements we can move up to home. Yeah, you see, as simple as it is. Look at several other commands. So we have commands like rm. We have rmr. These are commands to remove. And after that, you can place your directory there. So if I don't have any directory or any folder, I'm deleting. So probably I won't use it. But the same thing, you just write man. Then you type your command rm. It will give you the manual, or rm slash r. Oh no, rm space hyphen r. You double stroke. You do this rm hyphen r. You double then help. Yeah, you'll be guided on how to run the commands, and you see there are several commands that can run with that rmrf. Now, on this command, wherever I am here, I'm accessing this system as a user, not as an administrator. So how do we get access to an administrator? We use the command sudo. And if you've heard people saying Kali is the art of pseudo science, so you just type sudo su. So sudo su allows us to switch from being a normal user to a more privileged or a full privileged user. That's called the root user. So I enter my password. Now you see I'm accessing this system as a root user. and probably want to know of what importance is it. I'll just show you. There's this tool I want to run. It's called Wi-Fi, and there's a tutorial about Wi-Fi there. As I open Wi-Fi, you see error. There's an error here. It tells you must run as root. So you need to have the administrative permissions to run some of these tools, because they require some permissions that are administrative. That's where sudo su comes in, and it's handy. And you want to know your IP. I'm connected on Wi-Fi. I just type the command ifconfig, and we have the WLAN. WLAN. You see, this is that's the broadcast, and this is my IP on the system right now. This is the IP that I'm being given by the router or my supplier. No, the router I'm connected to has allocated me that IP address. Yeah, when we've been typing all these commands, sometimes you get to forget some of these commands. Yeah, it's true, you get to forget them. Just type history, and you can see history gives me the list of commands I've ran through the system. Some are very long, some are very short. You can see this version of Kali Linux that is installed actually is not a month old. I misconfigured my Kali Linux. I tried to reinstall it, it failed, so I had to install a new system. That's why you see the commands are very few. And now I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing on the screen. What do? I just clear. I want a blank screen where I can work and see something different. Now I want that's I use the clear command. And yes, those are the basic commands. I'm still looking at my list to see if I've left any of them, and probably I've ran through all commands. So that's how we begin on Kali Linux. This is the terminal. The shell is somewhere will be using. It's a place you'll be for a long time, especially if you're doing things relating to cyber security. Leave alone networking. Networking has its own tools like the packet tracer. For networking, you will be using the packet tracer mostly. But for more operations, you will be using, probably you will be running them from the terminal. I did cloud security, and I was running the AWS CLI from this system, from the terminal, and those commands were required to be entered via the terminal. So that's a basic class of what you need, or what you need to know about Kali Linux basics or using the terminal. Yeah, thank you.